nothing? Am I starting with nothing? Yes, I am. That's how I came into this world, and that's how I'll leave. Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Potluck, the live weekly wrestling mixtape that I host every Thursday night. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. We have to do this. We have no choice. And if you've been reading the dirt sheets, if you've seen the rumors, they say Scotty G isn't 100%. Scotty G is partially sick. And let me just say, the dirt sheets are right. I am not at 100%. But does that matter? Oh, fuck no. We're going to have a heck of a hell of a show tonight. We're going to go all over the world. We're going to get weird and all that jazz. What am I drinking? What am I drinking? That's what people want to know. What am I drinking? Water! That's how bad it's gotten. I'm drinking water! But don't worry, I'm also drinking Gatorade. That cool, refreshing drink. I do have Arby's fan, thank you for reminding me. I do have an emergency. The FMW alarm means someone has subscribed, Baby Cakes. And right now, the Baby Cakes is Dave in Syracuse. Thank you so much for your Prime subscription. I make no money from this show. I lose money on this show. If somebody subscribes to the show, it's the only way I see a dime. And so I salute you, Dave in Syracuse. Thank you so much. I saw some people in the chat were having streaks. Somebody was, I think Thorsten was on a 5-week streak. K-Ness on a 30-week streak. Boom! I'm on a 200-week streak. Oh no, you stick it. Thanks for the follow. I do this every Thursday night. Enough. We're gonna go, we got some stuff to handle later tonight, but let's just get into it. How are we starting tonight? Sabrina, which button are you gonna push? Which button will you push tonight, Sabrina? That one? Oh wait, don't press that one, wait!
In the future, everything will be simple. With just a look and a thought, anything can be yours. Looking further. Deeper. Longer. Into the buzz.
Alright, whoa, we're starting with the buzz. We're starting with Stardom and their high-speed title. Mei Seira, the champion, versus Hazuki. This is how we're starting our show. We are starting with the buzz. Elliot, ATL Blood Feast, my buzz plug, sent this one in. Get in the chat. Have I told everyone to get in the chat? This is Mei Hazuki, Tugboat Facts, formerly of Yap Trap. Said he's gonna let me in the chat name his next band. Nathan with a Y in the house. Sabrina's great. Where is she? She's just eating. She loves to eat. This cat, I tell you, she loves food. Yeah. This is what... I'm not a doctor. I don't go see doctors very often. My doctor, my primary care physician is Dr. Liam. He says water, Gatorade, and edibles. And that's what we'll be doing tonight. I haven't taken my edibles yet, but I will. Alright, we are starting with buzz. Usually, on this show, we end with buzz. What's going on? What's going on? I start the show, I feel 100% better. What if I just do a show every day, all day? The champ is here. That live stream life. Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Joseph Prentice gifting subs. My hero! Look at this. We're gonna have that FMW alarm, and here comes the champ. Her title is on the line. Mei Seira. Hazuki already in the ring. We saw her. Look at this. Wow. Joseph Bert, Prentice, I have a treat for you. I have a treat just for you later on tonight. Everyone else can go take a walk. I have a treat for Ghost of Bert Prentice in about 40 minutes. No, the FMW alarm. That's what happens when I get a subscriber to the show. It's going. It's cooking. Oh yeah, plenty of buzz. We do have buzz. Gotta stop saying treats. Wow, Maruff the crime dog. Look, hey! Wow, the FMW alarm. It's in my ears. It's in my ears. I don't know how you watch the show. Wow. Eggball 55, congratulations, you got gifted a subscription. Suzanimal gifting subs. This is the greatest day of my life. Whoa. The champ with a dangerous leap. Look at this. I made a thumb up here. I made a thumb. Wow, Brian says, maybe it's my shitty speaker, but to me, the FMW alarm sounds like a robot chanting Gerald. Now that's all I'm gonna hear. Gerald, Gerald, Gerald. We love Gerald. The bell has been rung. The alarm is still going off. This is a record for Potluck. Thorsten, you got a sub, my man. I saw it. I saw it go past. Suzanimal gave you one. The hero. All right, they're getting right into it. High Speed Championship. What's up, Gerald? We love Gerald. Yeah. Something will explode. My head. Champ goes to the outside. Hazuki playing the mind games. Gerald. Gerald. It's never gonna stop. Will it go? Will it go the whole match? Wow. This is the ultimate giveaway. Oh my god, that drop kick got high, right under the chin. Name me a better Gerald than the Robo Gerald. Hazuki wants a third belt to walk out with. Gerald Briscoe? Not as good as Robo Gerald. Robo Gerald. Elbow. High speed. What's the time limit on a high speed match? Is it 10 or 15? Ooh, nasty. Challenger. 2. Dos. There you go. Whoa. It's 15. Look, clear sound. 10, says Tugboat Fact, so we're going to have a war. Where's my poll? Not as good as Robo Gerald for show title. Gotta write it down.
まあ本当にトップどことね渡り合ってきましたからね、現役のトップどことね。なのでやっぱりその自信
Oprah mode achieved.
でその一
I like it.
まあルチャではないですけれども、このハイスピードというね、スターダムの冠への挑戦という流れとしては。
Look, I've said it before, Arby's fan, you just triggered like a hall of presidents. I'm gonna go into my speech. He says, damn, I wish Stardom was on New Japan World. Yeah. It's a ripoff. It's the greatest ripoff in wrestling that Stardom and New Japan are on two different streaming services. Meanwhile, Wrestle Universe is the greatest value in Japanese pro wrestling and maybe even wrestling worldwide.
このいわゆるジャーベイですよね。
Mei getting twisted up.
このルチャではよくある複合
Hazuki going to work.
ロープブレイクで、はい、
これもね、中盤以降に出せば決めきれなければ技を仕掛ける方にも、スタミナ切れも起こしますしね、技を仕掛けてる方だけが有利なわけじゃないんですよね。
I have fallen so far off of New Japan.
技を仕掛けられてるメイはそれなりにやっぱりダメージが入ってきますからね。
顔面ウォッシュ
And it's partially because I can't play it on the show.
おっと逆にせい
Whoa! Now Mei's got a high drop kick, taking out the challenger, Hazuki. Nice crossbody.
さすがにハイスピード選手権、この15分一本勝負という時間も一時期は10分10分を3つというような分け方にもなりましたけれども、まあやはりそうするとどうしても10分で
Why am I getting Teams messages on my phone? I'm off work today. Teams? How do I disable Teams?
時間が戻されました。
Teams alerts are worse than the FMW alarm. Nice. Hazuki gets out of the way. Mei Seira, great work. Look at this.
そうですね、はい、
Slick. Suplex. Beautiful.
カウント2、
やっぱりこのハイスピード選手権というものの歴史が長いですけれども、やっぱりいろいろな試行錯誤があって、ルールも含めてですね、で選手もレベルアップしてそのベルトがどんどん輝いていくわけですからね。
Not to get on a whole Teams thing, but I disable all alerts. I don't want any alerts on my phone. My phone is just this thing, and when I want it to buzz and beep and bleep, it does. But Teams, for work, I'm like, alright, I guess I need to know when I need to shovel shit and when I need to eat shit. And I'm off. And I called off work yesterday because I was sick. Nice. Whoa! Look at Sloppy got her anyway. That was dope. Look at this. We got a touch of salt mode. That was... That's what we got. That's what we got. Touch of salt, baby. Hazuki through the ropes! I prefer shoveling shit. Eating shit, you never get used to it. You never get used to eating shit. Shoveling shit, yeah, just do it. Looking sloppy for show title. La Parka Fan Club! Oh, hell yeah. This is our first match. We are starting with the buzz tonight. Hazuki, the challenger for this high-speed title match. Got a 2 count on the champ, Mei Seira. Elbow from Hazuki. Suplex from Hazuki. Just takes a step on the champ. Stomp.
でもこのままどんどんはずきペースで流れていくとチャンピオンも危ないですよ。
おお、ブリッジで返します。
I am not. I'm not at 100%. I'm drinking water and Gatorade. Because I'm going right to sleep after this.
やっぱり挑戦者の勢いというものに飲まれるのが一番危ないですからね、チャンピオンに対して、まあ、特に
You got Baja Blast. See, I'm jealous.
自信を持ってるチャンピオンに
Love a Baja.
勢いというのはやっぱり危ないですよ。
I did have a Dr. Pepper earlier in the day, so don't worry, folks.
まあでも一つ返しましたけど、ハズキもすぐ立ち上がりましたね。すごい。こういうところですね、ハズキも。
Oh my god, that kick hit her in the face.
本当に高いですよね、このドロップキックは。
Hazuki looking dazed and amazed.
さあ両者ダウン状態です。最後に仕掛けた
That was wild. Refs is wizards. Hello, hello.
ゆっくりとロープにつかまり立ち、そして葉月も立ち上がった。リング中央、腕を取る。
Yeah, I love a high-speed match. Perfect buzz to start the show.
お互いに抑え込む。
Two!
カウント2です。足を払って、そしてオーレック
I believe the high-speed title buzz match was my first, oh my god, my first introduction to Starlight Kid and Azumi was a high-speed title match.
9割9分葉月の展開でしたけどね、最後一発でメイは戻しましたよね。
Damn, this rules. Nasty suplex there. Challenger down. Champion Mei Seira getting up.
ゆっくりと立ち上がる葉月。
Yeah, Crimson Nightmare is a rad name for a show. Oh,
危ない。
あそこからコードブレイカーだ。
ref didn't want to count. You saw that?
一気に膝を顎にぶち込んでいきました葉月。
Looking sloppy.
さあ、そしてこの体勢は
Top. Oh! Senton. Love it. One of my favorite moves. Two. That ref. Ref. Do you know how to count to 3, referee?
いやー、またもペースは葉月に戻っていっているのか。
Now, ref counts like he doesn't think the champ is going to kick out.
さあ、15分という短い戦いの中でここまで、お、いや、あ、さあどうだ。
Oh.
いや、今チェックメイトで本当にチェック。
This is fire. This is only our first match, and it's only 10 minutes. 10-minute time limit.
さあ今度は腕を取って、おお、どっちへどっちへ、おお、
Poison Rana. Oh, just dove on her head. No.
うわ、チャンピオン危ないですね。
Ooh. Arby's fan, you're right. It is consistent slow counting and bad counting. Ooh, look at that. That's it. Alright, that was great. That was just our opening match, folks. What's next? What could possibly be next?
Sam Houston, let's talk about skeletons in a closet. Maybe a few animals.
What?
A robin. A snake. A viper. Houston, you got the TV title. Now you got to step in the ring. You think you know me? I may be closer to you than you think, boy. Houston, my man, you're going to step in the ring against the Viper. And the Viper is going to take you down. 1, 2, 3. Take your title and give you a spanking like your daddy should have
Spanking?
done a long time ago.
You ever got a spanking from a snake?
To come here, obviously, for your...
Yeah, getting right to it. We just start with Buzz, we go to the snake. What else is happening on this show? In case you don't know, it's the year of the snake. Every week we got a little snake content. And look, we got the Viper this week. Last week was Bad Snake. We are going through them. Well, I'm not just gonna do Jake the Snake every week. No way! We're getting deeper than that. Alright, back to it. Alright, this was sent in by Dr. Liam, my primary care physician. But you may know him as Crimson Mask Replica on Instagram, the greatest Instagram account related to wrestling possible. A must follow. A must follow. And when Dr. Liam it sends me so much, and he informed me that Cyndi Lauper is being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And so we got some Cyndi Lauper right here. Roll the tape, Sabrina.
Your apology for your conduct on the last Piper's Pit with the great Mr. Albano and myself. And I can assume that you're being a nice lady by apologizing, and for the people, and especially for myself and Al, just go for it.
Apologize? Are you crazy? I ain't gonna apologize.
Wait a second, you're not going to apologize? You're not going to apologize for what you did in front of millions of people? Are you going to sit here and tell me that after what you did, the way you conducted yourself as a lowlight, that you're not going to apologize for nothing?
Yo, you're on my turf now, pal. Why don't you lighten up? Let me tell you something. Lou said a lot of things. He said a lot of things that made my mother cry.
Whoa.
My family is very upset. He didn't just hurt me. He said he hurt my parents. He hurt my grandparents. You know, he didn't make me. That guy's been riding on my back. I let him into my field. He knows nothing about music. Nothing at all. But you know what? I'm going to show him
Made
that
my
he knows
mother
nothing
cry.
about music, and he knows even less about wrestling. Let me tell you something, Mr. Albano. I challenge you, you fat bag of wind. I challenge you in your own backyard. To what? I'm going to get a female wrestler. In 1 week, I will have a female wrestler, and you can get anybody you
Cyndi
want.
Lauper, one of the best to ever do it.
You want.
I would have thought she'd already be in the Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
That you know nothing about music and even less about wrestling, fatso. So
You're
what
going
do
to
you
get
say
yourself
to
hurt.
that?
You're going to get yourself hurt.
That's
You're going to get yourself hurt. I'm telling you, you're going to... Why don't you take 5?
No, that guy's creep of the week. Creep of the night. Maybe so.
Cyndi Lauper, come on, tell me about her mother crying. You know, Cyndi Lauper.
Made my mother cry.
Grace to your mother, to your family, to your grandmother, and everyone involved. I accept your challenge.
Take her, man.
You got it. You want it. Well, now you got it. I accept it. I don't care about your mother, Lady Lauper, Miss Lauper. Pay attention. You're a liar. You're a sneak. You're a cheat. You're a disgrace to your family. I made you. I made you, Lauper. Get it straight. I accept, Roddy.
Help me with a banana.
Got it, Lauper. You got it. We got it. I accept. You got it. That's it. I accept.
You accept.
Remember it, Lauper. I've got it. I'm ready. I accept.
God.
Del cuadrilátero y les
Whoa.
anticipo que la próxima lucha realmente sensacional. ¿Saben por qué? En primer término,
It's time to go to Colosos de la Lucha.
Fong, el gorila.
You heard that right. This thing's name is King Fong, El Gorilla. King Fong.
Hace su ingreso King Fong, el gorila. Este personaje creado. Cuidado.
Whoa, what's going after this fan? Holy shit, what the hell?
Qué barbaridad ahora, impresionante los golpes.
That gorilla's ready to fight.
Irascible, tremendo, nervioso. King Fong, el gorila, haciendo su ingreso al ring de Canal 9 Libertad Colosos de la Lucha. Aquí está el gorila. Para el
King Fong, folks.
Señoras y señores de Argentina y América, a esta familia que presentamos así, aquí llega la domadora y el gato Pardo.
El Gatopardo. Oh no, folks. You know why I didn't hit the creep of the night before. Cause El Gatopardo is back. Are we gonna have our first two-time creep of the night? Is this the first two-time creep of the night?
And now, the Mountain Dew Creep of the Night.
Yes, El Gatopardo is the first two-time creep of the night. All right. Gorilla versus a cat, a leopard, a Gatopardo. Pardon my gato. Referee in doorman pants. He's got doorman pants and a sailor shirt. Doorman pants with a sailor shirt. Doorman pants with a sailor shirt. Doorman pants with a sailor shirt. I got my money on Gatopardo, man. Shoot gorilla in a gorilla suit. El Gato Don Pardo. Yeah. King Fong. Miss Gatopardo's in there for some reason. Ref, I know you got doorman pants with a sailor shirt. He rolls away. He doesn't know about rules. Wow.
Woo! This is a message for you from the men of the ring. Watch us Saturday afternoons on Central, or we'll be round. Baby, you just ain't nothing yet.
This was sent in by Dr. Liam.
WCW Worldwide Wrestling, all the excitement you're ever gonna need.
Okra Smith.
Watch it, or we'll come knocking.
Watch it, or we'll come knocking. I need to take that slogan.
All seats only $10. Can you believe it? $10. TNA. Wednesdays will never be the same.
Well, I hope the USA Wrestling Board of Directors are happy with themselves. Since you've named that
Here we
John
go.
Leilani Kai president of the company, look at what's happened to Nashville Wrestling. Now Jerry Jarrett's going to come in here and start running Municipal Auditorium every Wednesday night. What do you think that's going to do to the Saturday night shows at the fairgrounds?
Sounds drunk.
How dumb can you people be? If I was still promoting, I would whip Jerry Jarrett every parking lot in Piggly Wiggly inside Davidson County. You don't come in on my territory. But now, since you idiots are running the company, oh yeah, we're going to welcome.
I'm sorry, every parking lot in Piggly Wiggly might be our title. Shut it down.
That's what they're going to do. You better wake up and rename me president pretty damn quick while there's still a USA Championship Wrestling to watch every Saturday morning. Why there's a USA Championship Wrestling to see hot live and otherwise every Saturday night.
Hot live and otherwise.
Because if you don't, you mark my words of 25 years of experience, you will be out of business, honey.
Oh, we got a honey. We got a honey.
Tennessee.
All right, folks. This was sent in by the Suzanimal, Adam Suzanne, long ago, and I translated it. We got Blue Demon Jr. in here, who was just in a serious car accident, so get well soon. Blue Demon Jr. Here he is on El Plantano Noches. Let me move my little camera.
Si Blue Demon Jr. es igual de bueno con el arco que como en las luchas. Así que juguemos esto que se llama Dale al Platanito.
¿Están listos los rivales?
¡Listo!
Entonces, de espaldas, por favor. De espaldas.
Pues ahí estaba la flecha, ¿no?
De espaldas, ahora sí. Contamos 3 pasos y que comience el duelo ahora. Para allá, para allá. Ahí a las marcas, señores. Cuida. ¡Ah! ¡20 puntos! Ahora es turno de disparar de Platanito. ¡20 puntos! Es el turno de disparar de Blue Demon. ¿Quién afina la puntería? ¡Ah! ¡No se pegó! ¡No se pegó!
It did not stick.
Solamente lleva 20 puntos. Turno de Platanito.
That's the greatest shot
Hazte para allá.
in television history. Oh my God, he hit the host in the dick.
¡Qué manchado!
Ese no vale.
¡Qué manchado!
¿Qué pasó? ¡Qué manchado!
No le pegues, no trae...
Sigue Blue Demon.
No trae
Did Jimmy
escudo.
Fallon steal this?
¿Y qué?
No trae
Dispárale,
escudo.
Blue, dispárale.
Is Jimmy Fallon stealing from Los Noches de la Planto? Plantano, or whatever the hell.
No, más atrás, más atrás. Se están saliendo. No. Que no. 10. No.
I don't think we have.
Tranquilo.
Es juego.
Acá.
Es juego.
Fallon did it
Señor.
first.
Acá, sus posiciones.
I'm crushed.
Aquí. Aquí está bien. Se preparan. 20 puntos.
Somebody had to have done.
40 puntos para Blue Demon, 20 puntos para Platanito. Sigue Platanito.
Platanito.
A jugar porque no se aguanta.
No. Te va ganando, 40 puntos tiene Blue Demon, 20 puntos Platanito. Le está haciendo guasa.
A ver, ¿qué te parece esta mascarita sagrada?
¡Ah! ¡30 puntos! Es turno de disparar. 40-30.
It's time to shoot
40. Platanito 30. Lo enfrenta. Y dispara. ¡Ah! ¡Qué estilo tiene! Y lleva 60. 60 puntos contra 30. Vas a la mitad. El último tiro. Se prepara Platanito.
Y ni me ves así.
¿Qué, güey? ¿Qué?
No. A su lugar. De todas manos va ganando Blue Demon.
Es juego.
No, Blue. A su lugar. Ya. No se peleen.
Déjalo.
No se peleen. Para eso están los arcos.
Jugando.
Para eso están los arcos, señores.
Wow.
Usted tranquilo.
Joseph Prentice,
No
thank
estés
you.
nervioso.
Ya está nervioso, Platanito.
The clown's name is Banana.
Espérate.
Tito.
Afina la puntería, Platanito.
This is their Jimmy Fallon. I want this. I don't want Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon should be in jail for any reason. Hickories.
Último tiro.
Yeah, it's a banana night.
Perdió. El ganador es Blue Demon.
Blue Demon.
¿Por qué? Cálmate.
No.
Whoa.
Es broma.
Tranquilo.
Blue Demon.
No.
Oh my God.
¿Qué?
They're not behaving like
No se estén
gentlemen.
peleando. No, ya. Ayúdame. Ayúdame, ven. Se están peleando. No. Tranquilos.
Tranquilos.
En lo que terminen de pelearse, quiero agradecerle al ídolo Blue Demon Jr. Y no le cambien, que ya viene la bellísima Susana Díaz Ayas y el atlético luchador Marco Corleone. Regresamos a Noches con Platanito.
Nights with bananas. All right. Tyler Black. Marty Jannetty. Tyler Black versus Marty Jannetty. This was sent in by Nathan with a Y.
Is his opponent tonight.
Our very own Tom Green was one of the co-promoters of this show.
On the independent scene, Tyler Black, a very young competitor, to take on a wrestler that he looked up to, watching wrestling on television as a child. One half of the Rockers, Marty Jannetty.
Yeah, how about that? Tyler Black's a big fan of the B team.
Wow. Joining me this time, Eric Cannon.
Now, you must follow Tom. He owns Tuesday nights WCW Deep Cuts every Tuesday night on Twitch. But you also want to follow him on everything where you get your shorts, because he does Why They Rule every Friday. It is literally my favorite thing. It's where I go, oh my God, I gotta watch some of this guy right now.
He's a legend of professional wrestling.
It either reminds me why I love someone or introduces me to someone I've never seen.
He's wrestling against Tyler Black here.
That's right.
Jannetty wants to show that despite the fact that he is a veteran of the ring, he can go toe-to-toe with the top prospects here in 2007 as well.
Tomorrow's Why They Rule, Ron Simmons. Ron Simmons does rule. Can't wait for that.
You know, Prezak,
Tyler Black versus Marty Jannetty.
I think you're giving Tyler Black a little more credit than he deserves.
I think he's a rising star.
Tom says Marty's Polaroid girl was the sex worker he hired that morning. We tried putting him up in a Hilton, but he insisted on going to a gross motel across the street because they had sex work.
Don't sound like the fans agree about much of anything in this match, Prezak.
I don't think I'm going to get Why They Rule Marty Jannetty anytime soon.
Looked like he was going for a monkey flip, but rolled back to his feet.
Lands on his feet.
Shoulder tackle. Both men go down. Jannetty, though, back to his feet, gets kicked off by Tyler Black. Nip up, and both men back to their feet.
How about that?
Told you he still had it.
All right, Prezak. One for Prezak. It's pretty agile.
Yeah, this is when Marty was part of the And One.
I tell you what, though.
Street
I will
ball.
blow up inside if you see a rocker dropper out of Marty Jannetty.
Spectacular. Tyler Black with the height advantage in this matchup. Jannetty's been keeping in top physical form, still working out regularly, still in great wrestling shape. Backed into the corner by Tyler Black. Holds on to the wrist though. Jannetty shoots Black into the corner. Going for the monkey flip, and he gets it.
Oh!
You want to know what one of my favorite Marty Jannetty moments was?
What's that?
When HBK threw his ass through the barbershop window.
Oh, that was a horrible moment.
I'm so glad Nathan sent this in. I'm so glad Tom is in the chat for this.
I think I probably watched that 100 times.
This show is fueled by submissions. I take submissions all day, 24 hours a day. I may not play it the next week, but I will save it.
Jannetty lands on the second turnbuckle. Running drop kick to the back from Tyler Black. Pulls him out of the corner, hooks the leg.
Marty Jannetty's going to
Fight Sports Midwest.
Yes, he will. Still to come, we have Lightning Mike Quackenbush challenging Tiger Mask 4 for the NWA World Junior Heavyweight title.
There's another match too, isn't there?
No, that's 2 matches left.
You mean we're only doing 11 tonight?
Only 11 tonight.
All right, fair enough.
Nice drop kick,
high flipping drop kick
from Tyler Black. Cover, but not hooking the leg. Only gets 2.
I don't see all these attributes you continue to praise Tyler Black for. I think that
that was a beautiful drop kick. Come on,
big deal. I can do a drop kick
because you got that kind of height on the drop kick.
I'm vertically challenged.
Apparently. Elbow to the midsection. Jannetty trying to break free. Off the ropes he comes. Tyler Black's clothesline attempt. Sunset flip by Jannetty.
Tom says Tiger Mask 4 was in the main event of this show. Marty kept calling him Sayama and asking about stuff from 1985 because Marty legit thought it was the original Tiger Mask.
And there it goes. Right to the turnbuckle.
Oh my God, that is the most beautiful.
Another near fall for Jannetty.
I tell you what I would have done right there, Praise. I had a handful of tights. And
how about a sequel? A sequel to Why They Rule, Why They're Problematic.
Oh! Takes Jannetty out of his boots.
2.
Only 2 for Tyler Black, though. Of course, Tyler Black with Jimmy Jacobs in his corner, a man that you know very well. And
Yeah,
he's got
some
that
hair.
pain at ringside. He needed surgery on that knee.
Well, let me tell you something, Prazak. Good things happen to good people, and I tell you what happened to Jimmy Jacobs.
2.
He stuck his nose in the wrong person's business, and look at him now, fresh out of
Don't
surgery.
you feel any remorse?
No, I could care less. If Jimmy Jacobs never walked again, it wouldn't bother me at all.
Come on, Marty.
Horrible. Tyler Black measuring Marty Jannetty, forearm strike, but Jannetty fires back. Back and forth they go. Either man going down. Finally, Jannetty taken off his feet.
See, that fan knows what I'm talking about.
Throw him through the window. Come on.
That'd be about the only thing Tyler Black could do to get a reaction out of me tonight. And that's if he threw Marty Jannetty straight through the plexiglass here at the
Black
Fight
from the
Sports
top.
Arena.
Nice cross body. Marty rolls through with it, too.
No, almost had it. Big elbow from Tyler Black takes Jannetty's momentum away.
Wrestling Society X is one of those shows I want every episode of.
Sports
I love wrestling experiment shows that were only on for a handful of episodes. I love it.
FSM Plex.
FSM
The Fizzmplex.
Fizzum. Fizzum available on smartmarkvideo.com.
Jannetty into the turnbuckle. Tyler Black getting ready to charge, getting all fired up. All the way across the ring, but Jannetty gets the elbow up. Tyler Black took too much time. Gets the feet up. Charges once again. Both men going for a clothesline at the very same time. They both connect. They both are down. And PJ Drummond administers the double count.
They should just throw this match out and get it over with.
Why?
Because I don't think
back and forth match. Tyler Black wrestling one of his heroes.
I don't think anybody really cares to see Tyler Black. I know I don't.
Well, a lot of the fans here in Portage certainly do.
I think they're here because they came to watch me, not Tyler Black.
That's not true at all. Jannetty firing away on Tyler Black.
Marty could win this.
Stuck with the clothesline.
The veteran, back elbow.
Jannetty. Cover.
2.
Tyler Black kicks out. Jannetty looking good here in his FSM debut. Shot to the midsection.
Oh.
Rocker dropper?
Oh,
no.
shit, that'd have been great.
Moved out of the way. Connects with the kick. Does Tyler Black. Jannetty's back to his feet, though. Tyler comes charging. Backdrop. But he catches himself on the apron. Tyler Black, springboard.
Beautiful.
Lariat. Cover.
Kick out, Jannetty. All right, good.
Only 2. Jannetty kicks out. Tyler giving it all he's got here against Marty Jannetty.
Well, at this point, Prazak, all he has ain't enough.
Maybe looking for that small package driver. Jannetty drives him into the turnbuckle, though. Jannetty now in the corner, firing away with fists as the crowd here in Portage counts along.
Fans love to count.
But Tyler walks out of the corner, inverted
Nice.
atomic drop.
All these idiots in the camel toe plex can't even count to 10.
Ducks the boot. Super kick from Jannetty. Cover. And that's 3.
What?
Tyler Black couldn't even beat an old man like Marty Jannetty. I think I'm gonna go give him an earful.
Eric Cannon has left the commentary table, calling him an old man, uncalled for. What's he doing? He's walking to ringside. Eric Cannon has nothing to do with this match. Jimmy Jacobs checking on Tyler Black. And Eric Cannon, one of the men responsible for putting Jacobs on the sidelines. He needed surgery on that knee. And now Cannon.
Hey, look at this.
Jannetty on Eric Cannon. Maybe Jannetty heard what he was saying on commentary. Now, double team hip toss. Double team elbow drop. Both men back to their feet. Eric Cannon on his back and Jannetty and Tyler Black climbing to opposite corners. Double team fist drop. Wow, what's going through Tyler Black's head right now? The double fist drop with Marty Jannetty. And that sends Eric Cannon reeling.
Oh, jeez, yeah, I imagine. Folks. As it was announced last week, the Thanksgiving episode of this show will be the 200th episode of Pro Wrestling Potluck, and so in between the time, as we ramp up to episode 200, I have some loose ends that must be tied up, and this week's loose end is our original Rad to Sad list. The original Rad to Sad ranking that we did on this show was the ranking of John Hennigan nicknames. John Morrison, Johnny TV, from John Morrison to Johnny TV and everything in between, and even before. And we did them in one night, maybe a couple weeks. Then, as new names came, we added them to the list, and we haven't dipped back in since he became Johnny TV. And I thought, I wonder if he's done the different name gimmick anywhere else. Yes, he has. We have 3 names to add. 1 I missed, and 2 are new. And it's been a couple of years, folks. But it's back. Let's get back to it.
Johnny Blaze, Johnny Spade, Johnny Nitro, John Morrison, Johnny Mundo, Johnny Impact, Johnny Ultra.
All right, folks. Whoa. Let's get rid of these pictures. So here we go. This is our list. Where's my music? We'll use this. This is fine. This is our list. This is where we ended. I believe there's like 35 names or something on here, and we got 3 to add. This is the order of them. Let me get it straight. And look, if you got some kind of problem with these, let me know. Maybe we could fight about it. All right, let's check them out. Johnny Nitro, the raddest. Followed by Johnny Caballero. That's a good one. Johnny Mundo, Johnny Revolver. It's about a gun. Johnny Hardy. Johnny Hardy, which I loved. I believe this was in AAA. He was Johnny Hardy. Then Johnny TV. His current name on AEW and Ring of Honor. I love it. Johnny Dreamwave. This one is Johnny Religion. Johnny Bloodsport. We're getting less and less rad. Johnny Onyx. Johnny Foxwoods. Johnny Knucklepan. Johnny Hollywood. Johnny Early Morning. Johnny Blackcraft. Johnny Impact. Johnny Elite. We're now at the... No, we're almost at the half... No, we are at the halfway point. Johnny Ultra. Now we're going... Now they get sadder. John Morrison. Johnny Down Under. Johnny Fusion. Johnny Flashback. I kind of like it. Now that I'm looking at these again, I kind of want to switch some around. Johnny Blaze. Johnny Progress. Johnny Glory. Not so good. John Hennigan. And you might ask yourself, what's worse? What's worse than John Hennigan? John Randall Hennigan. That sounds like an assassin. John Randall Hennigan. What's worse? Johnny Showcase. Lazy. Johnny Warrior. Lazy. Johnny Mecca, lazy. Johnny Spade, weird. Johnny Penis. This was at a sex criminals show. He was Johnny Penis. What's worse than Johnny Penis? How much worse can it be? Johnny Game Changer. That's worse. That is somehow worse than Penis. What's worse? Johnny Wrestlecade. And the worst, the saddest name that this dude has ever had, John Superstar. John Superstar is as bad as it gets. And, you know what? I gotta get a poll going for these other ones so we can rank them. Right? Right. Right. Save it. And start it. We'll get the poll going. For our next ones, so there's the whole list. There is the list, and let me get a poll up there for the nice people. Boom, boom. Alright, so we're gonna have a poll. Rad to sad, press 1 for rad, 2 for sad. Wait, let me get you the what we're gonna do. Hold on. Hold on. Don't vote yet. My God. Hold on. Why would you vote now? Let me reset that vote. I gotta tell you what we're voting on. Alright, hold on. This is our first one, folks. Johnny Cruz. He was Johnny Cruz when he was on the Jericho Cruise. Let me get the poll up for everybody so you can vote if you think Johnny Cruz is rad or sad. Give me a second. Don't vote yet. Alright. Alright, Johnny Cruz. Where's it going? Press 1 and only 1 for rad. Press 2 and only 2 for sad. Johnny Cruz. Look, I'm voting. I'm voting. And you know what? I think it's rad. I don't think it's that sad. You look at the sad names. Do I have to go back? You look at the sad names. You think Johnny Cruz is as sad as Johnny Penis? Or lazy as Johnny Fusion? I kind of like Johnny Down Under. I might need to move it around. Alright. Cruz, 68% sad. It's going sad. I'm going to count it. I'm counting it. And so there you go. We're going to move him. Bum, bum, bum. Next up. Cruz is lazy and sad. Yeah. But I like it. It's a little different. Wait, hold on. We're doing that one last. Johnny Supreme. From, I think, Supreme Pro Wrestling, if I had to guess. Johnny Supreme. Let me get the poll up for this one. Don't vote yet. Don't vote yet. It won't count. If you're in line, you're early. Alright. There it is. Johnny Supreme. Sean Drax says Johnny Supreme has pepperoni and sausage. I know, I feel like some of these were my mood of the day. That I was like, why is Down Under not rad? I kind of like Johnny Down Under. Wow, 50-50 on this one. So it's going to be mid. Cruz is sad, say the people. And only I can undo that. And Supreme, we're at 50-50. And our third one Johnny Salsagetti. Alright, let's get this new poll. Our third and final name to be added to this rad or sad. This is from a charity show, so be nice. Oh, let me get this. This is for the wrestling guy had a toy drive. Johnny Wrestling Guy Store. Johnny Wrestling Guy Store. Let's get this poll up. I don't know if this is the match announcement or if this is a talent announcement. Good cause. Yeah, Toys for Kids is a great cause. Alright, sad. How is Johnny Wrestling Guy Store not as sad as Johnny Cruz? Like, I almost like it because it's so lazy. But, I don't know. Alright, well, I'll calculate it, I'll update the list, and I'll show everyone the new list next week. I like the gimmick. I like that... I like that, I like that he could just be Johnny whatever, and everybody knows who he is, you know? And I don't think I missed any, because the qualifications is he has to have worked under the name. So it's not a nickname like Johnny Drip Drip. It's not a character he played in a bad movie. It's matches he wrestled under. Came out, was promoted as the person. Alright, well, that's that. That's that. Our original Rad to Sad list. Alright, so they're going to be in there. And we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Alright, now, as we announced earlier in the night, Cyndi Lauper's being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but that's not all. Salt-n-Pepa are also going in, and here's Salt-n-Pepa getting real horny about the WWF roster of 1994.
It made me want to shoot. Big Daddy, come to mama. You so crazy. Make you get hot, make you work up a sweat. But Bret Hart, did you see him? Yes, what a man. What a man. Ooh.
हर महीने नहीं, हर हफ्ते.
All right, now, folks, this is when I made this week's episode, for a few days, this was the only thing I had in this episode. And we're about to watch it. This is from a Bollywood movie called Ar Yar Par. It's from 1997. And we're only going to watch a short clip, but here it comes.
ठीक है हर हफ्ते
इसमें तुम कितना बनाओगे?
मैं जो भी बनाऊंगा वो ब्रोकर से बनाऊंगा आप चिंता मत कीजिए अच्छा मैं चलता हूँ
खाना खा के जाओ ना
नहीं मुझे कहीं जाना है
ओह कोई लड़की
हाँ मैं रेसलिंग देखने जा रहा हूँ
How exciting मैं भी चलूं मैंने कभी नहीं देखी
They're going to wrestling.
Please
Okay
Ladies and gentlemen and now to rock the wrestling world they're gonna skate your world and they're gonna knock you out the Gino and the Joker.
I don't know if you caught that. I don't know what they called Triple H, but they called Doink the Joker. They called Doink the Joker. So we are in for a great time here. Doink, aka the Joker, apparently, versus Triple H, whose name I did not catch. Let me see if we can catch it again.
Gentlemen, and now to rock the wrestling world, they're gonna skate your world, and they're gonna knock you out, the Gino and the Joker!
कौन जीतेगा?
Great Bollywood sound effects for this battle. Let's go, Joker. Got your nose. Joker chants. Here, hold my cone of popcorn. It's Yoko. It's Bret Hart. It gets better. Now, don't ask me what's going on.
Nice to meet you.
Headbutt.
मैं तुम्हारे गहनों के लिए एक आदमी छोड़ देता हूँ। यहाँ पे तरह-तरह के लोग आते हैं। वैसे घबराने की कोई बात नहीं है। Please sit down.
Here, take your cone of popcorn. Well, folks, look at where we're at now. We have Skip of the Body Donnas versus Savio Vega. It's Skip, everybody! And please, spoiler, listen to people's voices on here. All your favorite wrestlers have their voices dubbed over. Hulkster Jeff, hello, hello. Oh, yeah? Yes! Leapfrog by Skip. There you go. Whoa! Chris Candido's bare ass! Bare Bollywood ass! Look at this! It's Bollywood and butt cheeks! I am so sorry. We have to hear. We gotta hear that Diesel voice again. Come over here. Bollywood butt cheeks, huh? Bollywood butt cheeks. We gotta hear that Diesel dub. All right, back to it. Let's hear Diesel's. If you missed Diesel. Owen Hart! She's mad! Look at this mark! Sit down! Bollywood, butt cheeks, and bananas. It's a fucking riot now. The Diesel versus Owen Hart match has made the people riot. This is all I had for many days this week.
Hi, baby.
And then they go back to her place or his place and they bone. They did some Bollywood boning.
Hello? शेखर खोसला बोल रहा हूँ क्या कर रही हो
बदला ले रही
All right. All right. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Did I miss something? Hold on. Be right back. Be right back.
The flow and he just couldn't help himself. You gotta keep control, get down, make that left turn around. Steamboat hit Vader, what, 6, 7, 8 times with a chair. No call for that.
And Vader gets back to show you what kind of man he is. Most people could not even get back to their feet after being attacked like that with a chair.
All right.
どちらも結構キャラクターの強い選手なんで、相手のペースに持ってかれないように、ものすごいバチバチしたものにはならないような気がするんですよ。向こうもそういうキャラクターの選手ですから。だからそうですね、いいペースいいペースで、こっちのペースで持っていかないと、もう何年もやってる人たちだから。そういうのはあるんですけど。
This is from War.
飛型取ってないと思ってますんで。それこそ IWA 代表する
Kazuki Yamada and Keizo Matsuda versus
今日会って今日タッグ初めて組むみたいなもんじゃないですか。こっちはいつも試合とかで組んでましたから、このタッグチームのなんていうんですかね、結束を使ってもう今日の試合を。
Unreal, hello.
Oh yeah, the Doinkster here. It's great to be back in Japan. Look who I got with me as my tag team partner. Boy, you're gonna see some action tonight. We got a few surprises for you, and we're gonna show you what we're made of, huh, buddy?
Huh, buddy? Battle Ranger and Doink the Clown.
Let's get him.
It's a Joker. All right, you've seen him in Bollywood. Now here he is in a war ring, wrestling and romance. I know we went through this the last time we watched a Doink from Japan match. It was Doink versus Onryo, and we got conflicting. I think this is the original Doink. Am I wrong? Is this not Matt Bourne?
でこのドインクはね、レスリングがすごくうまいんですよ。
なるほど。コミカルの動きの中に
そうですね。
確かに
テクニックを持ってますね。はい。
このドインクコーナーの最上段からのダイビングヒップドロップがまさしく圧巻と言われております。かなり体重もありそうです。
This is Ray Apollo. Edited. That's fine. I will accept the editing.
山田若社長がですね22歳、そして松田選手はまだ20歳、もうすぐ21になります。
Battle Ranger.
使って鮮やかにこのバトレンジャー華麗な技を見せてくれました。そして今ドゥインクが 出てまいりましたが、松田がロープに振った。しかし馬跳び状態から足を踏みますラファイトもできます。そしてこの笑った表情、このムードに飲まれてしまってはいけません。このところ巻き返しという感じでいい動きを見せてます。バトレンジャーロープに振った。そして串刺しでラリアット。もう一度コーナーに振るが、しかし山田がうまくかわした。正面向いたラリアット。
Battle Ranger getting fucked up in the corner. Doink picked the wrong partner. Whoa! Suplex. Oh, leg drop combination. I love it. Battle Ranger, you're done, buddy. 2! I can't believe it. Joker back in. What year is this? That's going to settle it all. 1996, December 13th.
最後の決め技へと持っていこうというんでありましょうか。しかしバトレンジャーにタッチした。そしてウィンクがマスターコーナーに振る。バトレンジャー走っていった。
Oh, nice! Battle Ranger puts his own body on the line with that kick to the corner. Over he goes. A little too excited, my man.
パンチの後、バトレンジャーがトップロープに登ります。フランケンシュタイナー崩れ落ちるようです。カウントが入ります。このバトレンジャーは体が小柄なんですが、なかなかスタミナもあります。そうですね。
This was sent in by Dr. Liam. Dr. Liam contributing a lot to tonight's show.
ここで山田が助けに入ります。ドゥインクにさりげなくタッチして、そしてラリアット。
I've sat on this a few weeks, waiting for the right moment. Whoa, Battle Ranger to the outside. Doink! Whoopee! Cushion! Lands! You don't kick out of the whoopee cushion. Battle Ranger, too excited, having trouble getting back in the ring. All right, they're friends. The sound is so weird.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, well, thanks a lot. I want to thank all my friends in Japan. Whew, that was a tough fight, huh? Yes. I want to thank all my nice friends in Japan for supporting me and my new partner. What do you think? You want to see some more of us? Because I like him and he likes me. We're going to have some fun over here in Japan.
There's the romance.
See what I got in store for you guys.
Because I like him and he likes me. Doink, you don't know what he's saying. Now, this may not make it to YouTube. My YouTube friends, if you are watching this, I apologize. This might be a TREAT for the LIVE audience. I will do my best. I hope this makes it to YouTube, but it might not.
It's back with you here on the Clash of Champions. I think John Ward of the Volunteers would say it best. It's WCW time in Tennessee. And please welcome with me, the Rap Master PN News. He is joined by Next Plateau Platinum Recording Stars, Pepa and Spinderella of the rap group Salt-n-Pepa.
All right. Once again, Salt-n-Pepa, congratulations going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Here's Pepa and Spinderella bringing PN News out to the ring. Where's Salt? Where is Salt? She's probably like, I don't think so. PN News? I'll wait. I'll hold up.
PN News making his way to the ring, one of the most popular new sensations in World Championship Wrestling. The Rap Master, the representatives from the
great group Salt-n-Pepa. We're glad to have them here on TBS.
He's got great gear.
PM News here to let you know. I'm here to bum rush this show. I'm from the streets, not doing crime. That's why I crush sucker wrestlers all the time. My name is News and I'm on the attack. Check me out later, cause I'll be back. Yo baby, yo baby, yo! I said, yo baby, yo baby, yo! Yo, Knoxville! All right, the Rap Master PN News. What about this guy? You talking about red-hotted world championship wrestling around the world. You got to be feeling great, not only being here on TBS nationwide audience, but two of the hottest ladies in the world right with you, big guy.
Oh, no!
Hey, wait a minute, PN. It's not me. We have the appearance of Theodore Arlong and Johnny B. Bad. Hey, I'm sorry about this. I didn't know this was happening. Apparently coming down here to the ring area. I guess they have something to say. I guess this is what you're called crashing a party. Well, I don't want to know what you call it, but I call it this right here. The Godfather, Johnny B. Bad, live Clash of the Champions, Knoxville, Tennessee. Now, I'm out here to tell PN News what up, because I know what's up, and PN News needs to know what up. But first thing I want to do, I want to say a little something to your posse over here. Both of y'all can't be next, but one of y'all show can be first. How about that?
Whoa.
PN News, let me tell you something right now. I am the Godfather of World Championship Wrestling. Johnny B. Bad is the original rap master, and don't you go around bragging.
Johnny B. Bad's the original rap master.
Talking about you a rap master.
Oh, hi, Scotty. Let me tell you one thing. I'm the prettiest man in World Championship Wrestling. And let me tell you one other thing. Knoxville and the world, PN News, you're nothing but a big old ugly bear. You're ugly.
Big old ugly bear.
Yo, first of all, little man, back off. You know, what's up with you, man? Why you dissing me, huh?
Huh? Why you dissing me?
Ugly bear, boy. If you want some of me, I'm right here.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. You want some of this?
Spinderella loves it.
What's your problem? You want right here. I'm right here. You want some of this? Apparently, he doesn't want any of that. The Rap Master PN News, Pepa and Spinderella, and more on TBS still to come.
Well, looky here. Look where we find ourselves at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are in Scotty's Hot Take Corner. Why? Why? Because we, on 3 different occasions tonight, have talked about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Cyndi Lauper. Congratulations to Salt-n-Pepa. But I am so sorry, folks. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is completely illegitimate until the monkeys are inducted into it. I do not recognize the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I never, ever will until Davy Jones, Mickey Dolenz, Michael Nesmith, and Peter Tork are put into their rightful place in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I will fight you if you disagree with me. God bless the monkeys, and God damn the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Until the monkeys are in it, and then I'll celebrate it all day and night.
Ring ist bereits Andy Don DeAngelo, den erwartet auf seinen Gegner, der hier in Begleitung von Ulf Manager Frank Wegler zum Ring kommt. Er ist sauer. Was will er?
Now this was sent in by Thorsten in the chat. I'm always taking submissions. Sometimes I play them the very next week. Sometimes I hold on to them.
Ja, also Frank Wegner.
This is for the FCW Heavyweight Championship.
Eine große Klappe. Steckt meistens nicht viel dahinter. Er ist kein Wrestler, sage ich gleich.
Er kann sich das natürlich erlauben, wenn er einen Ulf Hermann hinter sich stehen hat.
So the challenger is in the ring, Andy Don DeAngelo. Andy Don DeAngelo, and the champion is making his way out. This is a Dutch promotion, FCW.
Und sie treten jetzt an den FCW World Title.
Look at that ref's gear. We have seen some whack ref gear. Is that ref wearing jeans?
Oh.
ATL Blood Feast. All right, and here's the champion.
Mock, sag ich mal.
We saw a hot guy photo of him last week in our game. It's Mad Cow. It's Mad Cow.
Also was macht Ulf Hermann? Das
bedeutet sicher nichts Gutes.
Wearing Sabu pants and a rocker shirt. A Rock and Roll Express shirt. My mistake.
Aha!
Mad Cow rocking the Sabu pants. Oh!
Gottes Willen. War das ein Keyboard, um Gottes Willen?
He's got his Sabu pants.
Mr. Wayne aus den Schuhen geschmissen.
Ulf Hermann ist...
So all the people that have nothing to do with the match are fighting... That is Ulf Herman. Ulf Herman competed earlier in the night or later in the night. I don't remember the full card, but that is Ulf.
Wird ihm ein weiteres Falling Object gereicht.
Die nächste Person, die hier verletzt wird, Mr. Wayne.
The father of Bozilla.
Ulf Hermann, so kenne ich ihn gar nicht, Herr Peter. So
This is 2001, I think.
Vielleicht fehlen die Worte, also er fühlt sich hier auf. Er ist zu Gast in einem
Gottes Willen
into the wall.
Vermöbelt hier.
We have a title match going on.
Mann, der zwar ein Wrestler ist, aber eigentlich als Zuschauer gewertet werden muss.
Mad Cow.
Ja, und jetzt geht's eigentlich im Ring zur Sache.
The champion.
Das Match hat begonnen. Mad Cow gegen Andy Don DeAngelo.
Andy Don DeAngelo.
Oh, Clothesline von der verrückten Kuh.
They call him White Sugar.
Die auch jetzt irgendwie eine neue Einstellung hat. Etwas unbeliebt geworden. Er war früher, galt als Hero. Und jetzt hat er sich...
Yeah, I guess the guy who's shooting at ringside is doing it for his private collection.
Naja, jeder möchte mal sein Image ändern.
Mad Cow, trying to wear him down.
Seine wahre Persönlichkeit und hat den netten Jungen immer nur vorgespielt.
Also,
yeah, it looks like a Sabu Halloween costume. Yeah, I'm dressed in a Sabu. I don't have the right boots, and I don't want to take my shirt off all the way.
Körper alleine macht's nicht aus im Wrestling.
Mad Cow.
Oh, then reversed jetzt DDT, ja.
Ooh, DDT by Andy. Andy Don DeAngelo. So Mad Cow always wore the Sabu pants. I love it.
Ist er jetzt mehr ein Technik-Wrestler, dieser Eddie Don D'Angelo, oder mehr ein Power-Wrestler?
Ich denke, er setzt schon mehr auf seine Gaff.
Ooh, dangerous. Towards the ropes. Kick out.
Peter White verglichen. Vielleicht
That is one of the worst referee
White,
outfits I've ever seen.
Ist wohl etwas bulliger als Peter White.
Two.
Der dafür definierter ist.
Ja. Ich glaube ja insgesamt, dass auch Peter White mehr Talent hat als dieser Eddie Don D'Angelo.
Das bleibt abzuwarten. Das ist
Mad Cow in the camel clutch.
Kämpfe für ihn.
You ever seen a cow in the camel clutch?
Gleich ein World Title Match, also.
Opening up the briefcase, Andy, what you got?
Eine Drückkiste im wahrsten Sinne des Wortes.
Handcuffs. You know me, folks. I dislike handcuffs in wrestling. I just hate it. Yeah, those ropes look like the ropes of an old ship. Look at that. That's a slim briefcase. Oh, briefcase to the head. Mad Cow, the champion, in trouble. Andy Don D'Angelo going to work with that briefcase and now attacking the leg. Andy's friend is there, Fred, something.
Komisch immer, dass gerade holländische Matches, holländische Schiedsrichter leiten. Wahrscheinlich, um hier nicht parteiisch zu sein.
Wait, I thought those guys are friends.
Dieser Frank Wegner ist ein Provokateur.
Very Sobel as manager.
Was hat der eigentlich bei Mad Cow zu suchen? Also das würde mich schon mal interessieren.
Naja. Sie kurzfristig eine Allianz geschlossen.
Das ist jetzt ganz böse. Er hat sich ja schon zum Glück befreit, weil wenn er da noch angekettet gewesen wäre, hätte das üble Folgen haben können.
Ein Verkehrsschild.
Yield.
Keine freie Fahrt.
Great sell by Mad Cow.
Aber wie lange noch?
Oh, I heard that gong.
Ja, ich glaube,
3 Versuche.
Da hat er ihm, glaube ich, nur etwas massiert, damit nicht wirklich geschlagen.
You know, it would be a good weapon for a wrestler, one of those Coke mirrors that has like Van Halen or whatever that you win at a fair in the early 90s, late 80s. A nice Coke mirror would be great. Once the Outrunners turn heel, they should have Coke mirrors.
Solltest lieber belassen hier. Sich nicht aktiv einmischen. Jetzt geht's hier gegen die Ecke.
In den Apron vielleicht.
Hart. Oh, Mad Cow kommt nach. Hat er sich jetzt das Hemd hinten ganz aufgeschnitten oder sah das vorher auch schon so aus?
Ich weiß es nicht, mir ist es nur vorher schon etwas merkwürdig vorgekommen. Dropkick.
Double leg drop. Shades of Sabu.
Aber er dominiert doch jetzt hier ziemlich eindeutig. Andy Don D'Angelo, der sackt da schon zusammen in der Ringecke.
D'Angelo ist
those turnbuckles look dangerous.
Und Mad Cow
slightly good tug.
Also beide gleich alt. Wieder Mad Cow. Das zeigt er schon sehr oft.
Yeah, it's gonna be, the name of the episode is gonna be Slightly Good Tug, and the thumbnail is gonna be Chris Candido with his pants down.
Aber immer ein wirksames Mittel.
Views!
Mehr trifft natürlich.
Sticks the DDT. Andy Don D'Angelo is down.
Möchte jetzt das Match beenden. Aber da wird er wohl noch etwas zusetzen müssen.
Ja, er steht jetzt auf Stop Rope. Was zeigt er hier? Einen Moonsault vielleicht oder einen Somersault? Nein.
From the top! Oh, scary!
Oh, das war's schon!
Oh!
Gottes Willen, da hat der Andy Don D'Angelo nichts mehr entgegengesetzt.
Where's my hand still?
Hätte da wohl mit dem Verkehrsschild etwas müssen. Aber so hat er dann letztendlich doch keine Chance in diesem Titelmatch.
Mad Cow, he's done it.
Im Großen und Ganzen verdient Sieg für Mad Cow und behält
He
den
has dreamed
FCW
of this since he
World
was a mad calf.
Title. Ja, schauen wir uns das einmal in der Zeitlupe an.
All right, today we show.
Now this promo is from the same show, and I watched this whole part. It's 15 seconds long, and it came before this match. But I was like, we gotta watch this promo. This is what's going on in FCW. These are my new favorites, rich and famous.
All right, today we have shown that we are elite.
Today we showed that we can play golf and cricket, but we also are common in wrestling. We can do it all, and just by a clip of our fingers. Look at our shiny belts, and we did it on our own, all filthy, hairy, fat, big guys. No way, elite is today.
Yes, that's it.
That's it, bye-bye.
That's it. Bye-bye. I heard that and I was like, well, I gotta show that promo. And now, we are one step closer to the main event. We're zooming through this show. And a couple different people sent this to me. I've been sitting on it for a while. I think I also found it myself.
Finally tonight, another report in the endless variety of ways in which Americans find to occupy themselves. June Massell tells us about a fine art dealer in Portland, Maine, who has a double life.
With his urbane smile and his Italian designer clothes, Rob Elowich looks every inch the successful art dealer. For the past 10 years, he and his wife Annette have run the prestigious Baradov Galleries in Portland, Maine. The Elowiches are big boosters of local Maine artists, but their gallery's reputation has grown through 19th and 20th century American painters, like those of the Hudson River School.
That's really special. Discovering wonderful pictures or rediscovering things that haven't been on the market or been known about for a long time, if not since they were in fact first painted. We have discovered, rediscovered a lovely Winslow Homer painting, lovely little Edward Hopper painting. To know that you've come across that is obviously a very personal fulfillment.
Haven't watched a second of this.
Family life.
Rob Elowich has it all, a successful career and a warm, loving family. And for the past 20 years, Rob Elowich has had another life, a secret life, as another man.
Hailing from our own Portland, Maine, Stompin' Robbie Ellis!
Yeah!
The other Robbie
Stompin'
Ellich, known as
Robbie
Ellis,
Ellis.
wears a white satin jacket and yellow trunks. And at 185
Awesome.
pounds, Robbie Ellis is every ounce a professional
Robbie
wrestler.
Ellis.
Wrestling fans from Vegas to Montreal, Atlanta to Lewiston, Maine, have seen Romping Robbie take on the likes of Killer Kowalski and Bob Orton Jr. But it wasn't until last June that the people of Portland discovered that their respected art dealer and friend lived a separate life. He even kept his ring exploits a secret from his parents.
I thought it would be disastrous to my mother, my father.
This is so awesome.
Disastrous.
Robbie Ellis is eligible for the PWP 50, folks. As is Mad Cow.
It just was a little on the sleazy side in those days. It probably still is in some ways to some people who don't really understand what it's all about, I suppose. But I just thought it was kind of exciting, and it was.
He just passed away.
A dream. The idea of being able to walk out of my house.
R.I.P. to Robbie Ellis, living the
from
double
what I was
life.
at that point was extremely appealing.
One of the few people to whom Rob confided his secret was his wife Annette.
I think we probably were married maybe about 2 years, and we were at a party, sort of a boring party here in Portland, just having moved back probably 3 or 4 months before. And in the middle of the party, out of nowhere, he says, "We've got to talk." So I was, of course, petrified, not knowing what in the world he could be telling me. And he said, "You know, got to tell you this big thing. I meant to tell you, and I didn't know how you would react. I know you don't think wrestling is so terrific, but I'm a professional wrestler. I've learned this in my spare time in Boston, And I do it. And I was so relieved at that point that that's what it was that I was thrilled. Maybe I had second thoughts after I thought about it a while, but at that point I was relieved.
For 20 years, Robbie kept his secret by never wrestling in his hometown. But last June, he finally came out of the closet and wrestled in Portland. The reaction of his family, friends, and even the media was overwhelming.
Everybody's reacted in such a lovely, positive way. Portland is a small city, and we all know each other, and we all are aware of what goes on in most of each other's lives.
You know who would be an art dealer?
Oh, that's great. You really do that. I
the
can't
Beast Mortos.
Do it, and you did
I
it.
could see
It was
Mortos
always really
being
nice why did you keep it secret all this long?
an art dealer
This
on the
night,
DL.
Rob and
A
Robbie was
DL
veteran
art dealer.
Brian Walsh, the world junior heavyweight champion, before a hometown crowd. Sprinkled among the ring aficionados were a few spectators who looked like they might be more comfortable in an art gallery than at a wrestling match.
They got their arms
but there
folded.
was one Robbie Ellis fan noticeably absent.
I actually went once, maybe about 15 years ago, and it was so frightening to me that I just never went again until a few weeks ago. Because it really appeared that he was getting clobbered.
At 42, Rob has never been seriously injured in the ring. He keeps himself in tip-top shape with daily 3-hour workouts at the University of Maine gym and a part-time coaching job with the local high school team.
And we all wonder if it's all real.
Look at that ref shirt. That's a fashion shirt.
I didn't realize.
We are seeing some real referee looks.
Not killed, but you can get hurt.
Look at that shirt.
And it took a lot harder work than I expected.
But is it fake?
Of course not. Would I do anything like that? Never. No way.
It's not fake, it's counterfeit.
Fake or not, it certainly looks real. And for a while tonight, it
Counterfeit
looked like
wrestling.
Romping Robbie was being worked over by the young champion. Part of any good wrestling match are the theatrics and the dirty tricks.
Wimp! He just got a
Tonight,
sign
the
that
evil
says
Ox
wimp!
Baker snuck a steel bolt to Robbie's opponent.
Hey, ref!
It did the trick. The trick was soon found out. The referee quickly disqualified his opponent, and Robbie Ellis was declared the winner, but not the champion.
Was that Luthez?
But is there any connection between a half Nelson and a Thomas Eakins?
Whoa.
Well, both areas are about dreams now, aren't they? Sure there's a connection. And there's also a lot to do with how one deals with people, and there's a lot to do with how one thinks. And
What's it like being married to Rob Elowich?
Well, let me tell you, it's never been dull. I can say that. 21 years, not knowing quite what's happening day by day.
That's not
very
good.
exciting and terrific. I wouldn't want it any other way.
And what's it like being married to Robbie Ellis?
Well, I'm still trying to figure that person out a bit. But the combination of both guys is what I love the most.
Annette and I have lived this together, and look, I can obviously have to say that my kids are great and that our life is great in all ways. My family's wonderful. But this has been a major addition to it, and sure, everybody should go after those dreams. It's too easy to say, but it's true.
Robbie Ellis, your winner!
I'm not back in the hot take corner. Let me... okay. You know what I should have done? And I probably could start tonight. Is I need to start saving screen grabs of these referee looks. We got a rad to Saddam. I need referees on the show clowning on these looks. What have I been doing? Starting tonight, I'm going back when I take all the screenshots for this episode and put them on Instagram in a few days. Mr. Green missed on Instagram. I gotta save these referee looks. We gotta rad to sad these looks. We need to comment on these looks. I need referee Nick Shin on here. What am I doing? I'm slipping. I'm slipping. We need to rad to sad it. We need to rad to sad it. As I set up for our... You know what? Oh, it's time. It's time. Sabrina, are you ready? Are you ready to hit the button? The big red button? You know the one. You know the one. It's the big glowing...
In the future, everything will be simple. With just a look and a thought, anything can be yours. Looking further. Deeper. Longer. Into the buzz.
Alone? Up next, your semi-main event happening.
Oh, I need to change this language.
And what a special tag match we have for you guys.
Now, this was sent in
Both members of the opposing team
by Elliot,
chosen by
ATL Blood Feast. But you know what? I went ahead and got a free week of Wrestle Universe, and we're watching it.
Personally chosen by
It's supposed to be Japanese commentary.
And a very fantastic 25, not too bad on himself. Over here we have
Gucci, we've seen him before.
The top premier guys in DDT. Who was personally requested by Takeshita, I believe, because Takeshita did not beat him in the last KOD openweight title match. I believe 2 Septembers ago.
This is a pretty good jam. This makes you want to fight. Masada does look like a young Takeshita. Wow. Robbie Ellis was in a tag team called Damn We Look Good. That's awesome. Look at that jacket.
2年に満たないこの男がチャンピオンとして大舞台両国国技館今そのリングに立とうとしています竹内海星そしてその竹内の隣に立つのは現プロレス界において間違いなく今トップの一角を担うものです。
This is our main event tonight. And this is his first DDT appearance since winning the New Japan, the IWGP title. Takeshita rules. So his partner is Kasei Takechi. And he's an idol, I guess? Wow, Jonathan Mayer says, I'm up for an Oops All Entrances episode. Wow. Yoda Tsuji versus Takeshita will be dope. In the GD Tokyo Dome. Takeshita has 3 contracts. I think the long hair really adds a lot to his look.
そして隣で何を掴むのか注目のタッグマッチ。いや、長野さん、もう今や竹下はプロレス界の顔ですね。
そうですね。だって昨日岐阜で防衛戦ですよね。その前の日にアメリカから戻ってきてるんですもんね。
11月1日にアメリカから日本に帰ってきて、2日に岐阜でタイトルマッチ。そして今日です。そうですね。で、10月29日テキサスでね、岡田とタッグ組んでマックスキャスターアンソニー。
Hazusada Higuchi right there. We've seen him before. He's the guy who did one of my favorite spots in the world where he headbutt the ring post on accident and his head was stuck there and he looked crazy. And Takeshi Masada is his partner. This is our main event. The Buzz bookended the show. We opened with Stardom's high-speed title. And we're closing with an offering from DDT.
もうその頃 AEW も言ってましたよね。で、ぶちかましで防衛したという樋口がね。
もしかすると竹下はそのリベンジ、その思いがあるからこそ、この大舞台で樋口を指名したのかもしれません。
Oh, tags into the younger man. Masada. Oh, 2 young guns going at it.
2024年昨年の 2.25 後楽園ホール竹内海星のプロレスラーデビュー戦、その相手の一人です。マサラ。もっともっとやり合おう。そして何よりも竹内海星、ここまで歩んでいったプロレ
This
ス
is
ラー
what
と
the
する
Buzz
成長。
Spin is all about. 2 guys we've seen before and 2 we've never seen on this show before. That's what it's all about. Following the Buzz.
そうですね。やっぱ一番近くにいた樋口がここにいるっていうのは嬉しいのと、あと
Hung in the air on that drop kick.
やっぱ AEW 新日本ランページのファンも見てるということで、すごい注目度高い試合だから、より大きく見せるにはチャンスだなと思います。
Masada.
こういった大舞台の中で、竹内海星選手の方はキャリアとしてはマサラの方がプロレスラー上ですけども、こういうね大舞台での経験というのはたくさんしてきてますから、マサダがねここでね一気に弾けたい、狙っていきたいという
Monkey flip. Flips over the logo, the boot. Takeshita, the IWGP champ. Uh-oh. Going for a Blue Thunder maybe, or just a belly to back?
似てる部分もありますね、この二人ね。
そうです。最初からもう大型ルーキーとして注目されてたっていうところ。
What?
すごい。ここで竹内が
すごい。
身体能力すごいですね。
That ruled.
いや本当にね、フィジカルはスーパーマンですよ。
いや、樋口も負けてないんですよ、やっぱり。
このね、相撲時代に鍛えた
Higuchi eating the double boots.
両国国技館の舞台で
Yeah, this guy's not just hot. He can wrestle.
竹下がここで
In stereo! Oh my god!
合わせてきましたね。
本当に今日初めて組んだタッグですか、これ。すごい。ぴったり。
あとは思ったんですけど、入場してきた時に竹内海星が竹下と佇まいで負けてないんですよね。食らい負けしてないのがすごいなと思いましたね。
Now we got it. Now that I found out this guy's an idol, we need to find a music video that he's in, I guess. Even though most likely, like anytime we play a Japanese music video on this show, it won't make it to YouTube.
そういった部分をどうやってこのプロレスの世界にコンバートさせていくか。
そうなんですよね。うまくこうアジャストさせていけるかっていうところですよね。
そしてこのプロレスを一生懸命頑張ってきたマサダとかがそこにどうやって爪痕を残していって何を考えて持ってきたかがちょっと今日ハラハラしますね。
わかります。正直面白くはないでしょう。
だからここで引き立て役になっちゃうのか、自
Catchy.
分が爪痕を残してね、周りから注目されるのかですよね。
だが竹内海星はピュアです。純粋です。今回マサダタケシを指名したのはデビュー戦の相手だからです。自分は強くなったんだと、その強くなった自分のプロレスラーとしての姿を
Referee's wearing one glove like Michael Jackson.
ボストンクラブ、すぐに見える。
Ooh. Masada could not get to the ropes faster.
そうですね。本当に自分はまだプロレスラー1年生なんだという、そういった竹内海星の真摯ながむしゃらな姿勢があります。ドロップキック。
Masada with the flipping drop kick.
でね、マサダもね、この前は鈴木みのるに対面にあったりね、いろんな経験を積んでここまで来てるわけですからね。
そうですね。スーパールーキーとしてね、何か恵まれたキャリアを積んでるように見られることもありますが、たくさんの挫折を。
そうですよね。真央にも恥をかかされたりね、いろんな試合しながらここまで来てるわけですからね。
さあ赤井さん、はい、井口和貞対竹内海星ですよ。
なんかこうなるとちょっと竹内選手を応援したくなりますね。
それはもう赤井さんもね、樋口の強さ怖さは、はい、一番近くで見てきました。
こう竹内選手もこの樋口っていうあんまり出会ったことない人種をね前にしてなんか思うことは。
A big chop from Higuchi on the much smaller young idol Takechi.
樋口和貞は LDH や EXILE やランページ
had no effect, getting chopped down, the sapling motherfucker.
リングに上がったらもうなんぼのもんじゃいっていうタイプなんで、そういう意味ではもう竹内くんもやりやすいと思うんですよね。
純粋に
This is our main event. Oh, he's fighting out of it. Higuchi eats everything this kid's giving him. He has no effect.
樋口のチョップはやっぱプロレス界でもまた違うタイプなんで相当痛いと思います。出会ったことないと思いますね。
Here we go.
いや、そうですよ。そうこらくちゃいけません。いや、樋口もよく分かってますね。竹下がなぜ自分を指名したのか。さあ、再びのマサダ対竹内海星。
竹内海星の胸真っ赤になってますね。
The chest of Takechi already lit up.
今チャンピオンですからね。竹内海星はね。はい。
竹内選手はでもさらっとしてそうですけど、やってる姿もかっこいいんですけど、受けっぷりもね、やっぱプロレスラーとして素晴らしいんで。
本当にほとんどプロレスを知らないままこの世界に飛び込んできて、ドラマがきっかけですよね、覆面 D という。
そうですよね、はい、それでスカウトされた形ですもんね。
このやられるということをね、攻めるというフィジカルは持っていましたが、このやられるというフィジカルはですね、
Oh wow, he jinxed.
になってから学んできました。この痛み、この苦しみ、跳ね返していかなくてはいけません。
本当にやられるフィジカルを身につけてこそのプロレスラーですからね。
He's got handprints on his chest.
いやー、これまでの人生の中にこんな風に胸を内出血が起こるまで
Masada not
蹴られ
letting
殴られたことはないでしょう。
Takechi
さあ、今度は背中
tag out. Kick right between the shoulder blades.
間髪。赤井さんよく言うのが、サッカーボールキックは背中だけでなくてその胸側に衝撃が。
そうです、なんか 蹴りが突き抜けられてるのかなって思うのと、あと意外と人間って背中に攻撃を受けることがあんまないんでびっくりしますね、痛さに。
I love a cell that's like half a breakdance. He was up on his head. He was starting a head spin there. Both crawling to the tag. Higuchi tagged in. Konosuke Takeshita tagged in. Takeshi's group is called the Rampage from Exile Tribe. They gotta take one word out of that. Maybe even 2 words out of there. The Rampage from Exile Tribe. Like, do you know how rad Exile Tribe? If it was just called Exile Tribe, that would be the shit. Or the Rampage. Sounds like a Raekwon album. Dude, the Exile Tribe would have like one dope album and then they all split up. It would be for like, it came out in 1994.
治療のための欠場を経て、そして結婚もしました。そうですね。環境変わりました。変わりました。
Gucci got Kesha up, power slam. 2.
見せることができました。ある意味、竹下の知らない樋口が今目の前にいるのです。
それこそね、カムバックしてね、KOD 取ったわけですからね。見事な復活でしたよね、樋口もね。
さあ、クローです。 ブレンクローからクロースラムもある、チョークスラムもある。
Whoa! Reversing a choke slam into a Hurricane Rana. Konosuke, oh my god, bounces all the way out.
渾身の一撃を竹下に打ち込んでいく。なんだ？樋口。樋口。あ。
We just fantasy booked Exile Tribe. My favorite underground hip hop act. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not one to get mad about casting. I'm not gonna go sit in my truck with my sunglasses on and make a front-facing video about a casting choice. But Goto is not fat enough to be E Honda. I'm sorry, E Honda needs to be big. No, you stick it. That's a joke that's right up my alley. No pretty blue mats here. Here they have pretty red ones. Goto in a fat suit, yeah. Goto, my belly. A CGI fat suit. Red said ring mats. The raddest would be no ring mats. Oh, ugly. I feel mad that I think the Street Fighter movie is required viewing. I'm so sorry. I'm mad about it, but I think I have to see it. I think I spent too many quarters on Street Fighter 2 in my youth to not see the movie. It could be awful. It's probably going to be awful. I have to see it. And look, I'm a shut-in. I don't go out. Oh, face first on the hardest part of the canvas. K-Ness says I saw the old one. That's enough for me. Not enough for me. Who's playing M. Bison in this one? Jelly Roll? I heard Jelly Roll is playing M. Bison. Is that true? Musical guest, Jelly Roll. Frank's dilemma. Yeah. Tony Shalhoub and Bison would be dope. Takechi's got Masada. Superplex. Whoa, from out of nowhere, Takechi telling the youngster to cover. Higuchi picks him up like he's nothing. Whoa. Nice sit-out powerbomb from Higuchi. He rules, dude. He rules. He's nasty, too. He's got nasty big hand chops. Takechi breaking up that pin. Saving the young idol.
すごいですね。放り込まれています。普通じゃ考えられないですよ。しかも赤井さん、両国国技館というビッグマッチ。
そうですね。
DDT 年間最大の大会。
あんな樋口にシットダウンパワーボムを食らう武智海星を見る日が来ると思わなかったです。
実質デビュー1ヶ月ぐらいの新人ですからね。
Reversal. Oh, holds on.
する。捕まえて。うわ。
ボストンクラブだ。
新人殺しの技ですよ。
そうですね。まだキャリアの浅い若手レスラーに対して力の差を見せつける、そんな意味でも繰り出されるボストンクラブ。リング中央に戻す。両国国技館は悲鳴に包まれる。
がっちり乗ってます。
これ大沢さん、胸をついて。
Takechi trying to get to the ropes.
逃げるにはプッシュアップです。武智海星プッシュアップ、プッシュアップ。ダメか。その左腕は、その右腕はタップするのか、逃げるか。ブレイクです。
He made it to the ropes. Whoa, look at that Batman shirt.
いや、ここに来てチャンピオンとなって武智海星は初めてまた違ったプロレスの地獄を味わっています。
しかもね、今まで6人タッグでしたからね、初めてですもんね、このタッグね。
そうですね。
でも、おお。
Nice, that looked beautiful.
想像を超えてきますね。
あれだけやられてもね。
でも何か持ってる。
This dude needs to tag out.
簡単に想像を超えてきますからね。持っています。間違いなく持っている。武智海星。
よくつなげましたね。
That is a big boot. Tosses that dude. 2. Who's playing DJ? Oh.
形などこだわってる。そんな暇はありません。もう一発。3発目。前のめりに崩れた小野助立下に次マサダ何を見せるか。この体勢マサダの力こぶ、力こぶ、力こぶ。
Oh, he gets out of it. Much bigger and more experienced. Konosuke Takeshita. Wheelbarrow. Oh my God! Two! This match rules.
もしマサラが取るようなことになれば大きな勲章そして自信となる三角蹴り
I got a free week. I know I'm gonna forget to cancel it. And then we're gonna have more Wrestle Universe stuff on the show next week.
ここで樋口止まらない
Oh.
この樋口の頑丈さがだがパテチのドロップキックまさにサッカーボールかわす
Whoa, too big. Ooh, a headbutt. Wow, release German suplex, reversals in stereo. Everybody's down. Now see, in America, this would trigger the automatic, this is awesome chant.
初タックですよね。
いやー本当にね信じられないですよ。
あの高さとあの角度とあのスピードで揃ってジャーマンできるってすごいですね。
しかもこれまでの20分
Main
経過
event
の
match
激闘の中で
tonight
まだ立ち返せが動けて
on
る
this episode 197 of Potluck.
どの瞬間もフォームも綺麗だし。いけいけ。
そうだ竹内もチョークスラムを得意としていますがそのフィールドは樋口がいる来るぞ黒かった小僧を舐めるなと言わんばかりですねそして竹下にはクロースラム
Testa gets out. Brainbuster. Ooh. Oh. Damn. Big lariats from Takeshita and Higuchi. Higuchi waiting. Oh. A collision! Once again, jumping over Konosuke Takeshita.
いやーあのタイミングでいけるっていうのはすごいですよ。
身を挺して樋口を止めました。
走ってる相手に飛ぶってめちゃむずいんですけどね。すごい。
さあミドルキック左右のエルボー、バックエルボーだが
Ah. Two. Konosuke Takeshita is one of the best, if not the best wrestler in the ring. Ooh, Falcon Arrow. Two.
ここで集中力切らしちゃダメですね。
諦めるにはまだ早い。まだ戦いは続いている。目の前には竹下がいる。絞り出せマサラ。
Juggling him with kicks. Or is Takeshita just absorbing these kicks? Yes. Masada's kicks aren't adding up to much, even this late in the match. Both beat. He's wearing himself out. Oh my God. He won't stop. He's about to die. Oh my God. Greatest sport in the world. I fucking love it. That ruled. He's dead. Oh! Higuchi found a way! This match continues somehow, some way.
絶対絶命のピンチ。あだが立ち返せがそんな井口をもうがむしゃらにコーナーにくぎづけ。樋口が動けない。さあ正田。この樋口の思いを正田返せるか。河野助立下が潰すか。
Oh no. Oh, raging fire. Good night. Great match. That ruled. Now we gotta read the possible titles. That was great.
ダメでした。もう動かなかったですね。体がね。それを理解したかのように、竹下は最後、最上級のレイジングファイヤーで正田武を沈めました。
That idol got his ass kicked.
そして最後の立ち改正のなんかタッグの戦い方もね。よくぞ。
Kaisei, Takechi, and Konosuke Takeshita are your winners. Sportsmanship. Love to see it, folks. Even Higuchi.
しかもアシストに徹してね。ああいう起点の聞き方っていうのもなかなかね。ちゃんとタッグマッチの試合になってましたからね。ついて出ましたもんね。
Wow. Get this hot take corner out of here. This isn't the hot take. Now is not the time for hot takes. Now's the time to say goodnight. Now's the time to read the possible titles. And you know what? We'll go to the factory. We'll go to the possible title factory here. And here's what we have tonight. This is our possible titles, the ones I managed to write down. We have Slightly Good Tug. Not as good as Robo-Gerald. Or Robo-Gerald. Oprah Mode achieved. Looking Sloppy. That's a good one. You Made My Mother Cry. Shoot Gorilla in a Gorilla Suit. Every Parking Lot in Piggly Wiggly. I'm so sorry. I think that's it. But let's see what beats it. Doink the Joker. Bollywood Butt Cheeks. Now I know the chat likes that one. Bollywood Butt Cheeks and Bananas. Now that's a lot. That's not even a little suggestive. And Not Fat Enough. These are all bad. I think Every Parking Lot in Piggly Wiggly. Or Looking Sloppy. Every Parking Lot. I'm trying to envision it. Looking Sloppy, short. Short is good. But not to tell you how the sausage is made. I don't have other things I'm putting into the title except for Weekly Wrestling Mixtape. I have nothing else to advertise this show as. So I could use a longer title this week, like Every Parking Lot in Piggly Wiggly. We'll see. Bollywood Butt Cheeks does have the Stanley alliteration that we all enjoy. Not Fat Enough in a picture of Mad Cow. Yeah. The video quality on Mad Cow, not to tell you how the sausage is made, but the video quality on Mad Cow is not so hot. Well, folks, now that I'm rambling, it has become obvious that my gummy has hit, and so I will say goodnight. Thank you so much. This was a great one, folks. I'm telling you, for the many days, all I had was that Bollywood clip, and I said, this will be the episode. We'll find the rest. And we did. It was a great one. The Buzz bookends. and everything in between. Thank you guys and gals and everybody for sending submissions. It's what fuels the show. Thorsten sending a lot of stuff, and you know, Mad Cow. When would we ever watch Mad Cow? That's the point of this show. I love it when people send stuff in. I may not play it the next week or even that month or even that year, but I save everything. All right, folks. I'm going to bed. Good night!